Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Can you hear me? Do an audio check. Okay, how does the sound coming out? Oscar, good morning. Adam, good morning. Safe, Omer, good morning. Good morning, Reborn. All right, guys, let's get this party started, right? 8:24. We have about 6 minutes for the cash market open, right? So let's take a quick look. All right, that's Bitcoin. Yeah, we'll talk about Bitcoin very quickly here. So in the analysis yesterday, we talked about 23,300. We needed to break that right at the open on Globex and hold uh, 22,700 and also the 22,900. It held overnight and we hit target number two. Retracements need to hold on to 23.2, and that will lead us to go to target number three, which is 23.9. So as long as that 23.2 holds, we should see a push toward target number three. Then if the market wants to get really frisky, 24,796 is a distinct possibility for us. That's that. Indices. Let's talk about crude. Break the 94.89. That will trigger a short signal into target number, excuse me, 94.89 into target number one, which is 95.01. That's target number one. Target number two is 93.61. Yeah, so the market needs to hold on to 96.1. The shorts need to keep pushing against the Globex band and Globex, which is at 96.51. So if that holds in the coming hour or so, we should trigger 94.89, which lead us to 95. That's target number one. Target number two, excuse me, 93.61. Yeah, these targets are, gotta scale this so I could see it better. So target number two is 93.61. So we break 94.89, then target number two is 93.61 is what we need to be looking for. We are in a channel. That channel is on the short side. The market had a chance to really hold the line with this captain setup and they failed it. So now you got this short signal and this behavior that we see right now. Yeah, I see that. I see that. And they need to close it one more time at 596.89 and I'll jump in. You got Russell moving higher. Target number one hit. Target number two is 1857.1. Strong. And they put a captain set up long at the open too. Gold. We broke the 1717 level. We're heading towards 1730.9. As long as we continue to trade above 1708 and ultimately above 1701, we should see pullbacks to be viable. Target number three is 1745. ES continuing the march, covered the gap. Target number four, 4014. Target number five, if we can dream that big, is 4090. Typically between target four and five, you get a lot of fading behavior. morning, GM. All right, so what's happening in NQ? Look at this beauty. What is that? That's a captain set up long, ran up. Another captain set up long, and it's running up. So now you have a line in the sand between 547 to 523. That price structure has to hold. And if we break and fail below that level, then we will get a major correction in the market. As long as we are we still having issue with the audio? I don't know why you guys are having that problem. Okay, let me know if that's better. Better? Okay, much better. Okay, all right. So that's going to be a critical level for us right here. That level right here between the 20, the 47 into the 521 for the longs. All right. So one item that is of note and worth talking about. Yeah, here we go. I mean, they just put a captain setup on the 50 NT Rinko. Captain setup short. Right off the open. I mean, it may be. I'm gonna leave this price action alone right now. It's an attractive short against that 620. But I'm gonna leave it alone. It's early in the morning, and you got two captain setups and a 200 NT Rinko that is long. So I'll just leave it alone. What I'm talking about is right here. See that captain setup? Short, and it's a six-prong captain setup short. So if that 620 holds, you're gonna get a push lower. But it's not behaving correctly. Like you shouldn't be seeing this. You should be seeing a push lower very quick. Well, here you go. It's coming. I'll take it. All right. I'll take it just a little bit just to gonna get us going here. That's just a fade, but I'm fading against uh, a lot of buy interest here. So I got in, got out. It looks like it's gonna continue. Let me see what we made on that one. We made a little bit of money. All right, so we made about 392 on that trade that we just saw right here. But it's just literally based on that 50 NT Rinko, just too good for me to pass on. Um, and it may end up being a bigger move too. We don't know. We'll see here in a minute. But that's just the first decision that I just did here. Now, if we come back down to that 79, then that would be really, I mean, are they going to do all of this? Look how choppy that is. Wow. I'll take it short again. I'm going to reduce my stop. Come on, give me some money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to go break even quickly on this. Let's see if I can get push lower. If not, it's okay. That's fine. That's fine. See that behavior? It's the same behavior we saw on the 50 NT Renko. So there is a little bit of resistance coming in here at the open, and it's against the Globex band. It's slow for you guys too, the audio. Maybe we'll have a pullback. Okay, how's the audio now? Yeah, I know no issues in Zoom in our private room. People who are streaming on YouTube seems to be having an issue. Okay. So the market is out of sync between the 200 and the 100. Issue here is you have to hold on to 530. If we hold on to 530, then price action is gonna be is gonna remain strong. Audio good now? So are we good? Awesome audio now? Okay, well, we figured it out. Good morning, Adnan. How are you? So we scalped a couple of shorts. Now, this is the price you need to be paying attention. 610. We break 610, there'll be a captain setup switch trade on the 100 NT Rinko. We need to get aggressive on the long side at that point. So we had two decisions that we just made. Let me see here. All right, so we made two decisions. Both are short, and we're up to 614 so far. Okay, so let's just play the game. Okay, here we go. Let me pull back, baby. Pull back, pull back. Give me some money. Pull back and get me the opportunity to add. Just gonna flatten that right here and wait for a pullback. Wait for a bigger pullback. I mean, obviously it just popped up here to target number 2, but that 10 is solid. And now you got a captain setup switch trade on the 100 NT Rinko. That's a big signal, man. But I just want to look for better price action. Good morning, Ken. How are you? Ron, good morning. Safe. Sheila, good morning. Man, it's going to run. It's going to blow. It's going to go higher. Target number 3, 651. Yeah, I fizzled that on that one. But that was a good captain setup switch trade. Oh Lord. Target number 3, almost there. That would have been a good 25-point winner. Okay, a little bit of back and fill going on here. So there's a little bit of disconnect going on. Let's see if we reconnect back up. So now the market has put on a serious area for us to really consider, which is 551 into 522. So if we are making any argument for a market that is gonna sell off and correct from this massive move that we had in the past few days, then we have to break that level today. Hmm. All right, so we are in on the 20 in Tirinko, we're showing a channel on the downside here with a stop at 641. 200 and 100 are in sync on the long side. And basically what we're having here is a pause from that move. I'm not gonna go long, I'm not gonna go short. I'm gonna wait for, it's early anyway, and we already put on like two decisions. So we would like to wait another 15 minutes. So the market now is out of sync. So here you go. That's a chance for the shorts to reassert themselves. Market is out of sync. So a couple of things got to happen. Either we go to 634, and at 634, the market will get back in sync on the long side, or price will go to 557, and that will trigger an attempt at the 540 area that we talked about. So one of those two things going to happen, and I'll wait for them to happen before I make a decision. And I'd like to wait till 9 o'clock, top of the hour. I want to see more of this price action. We already made 3 decisions. We're up a little bit of money. Let's just watch this. So their behavior right now is they broke above the Globex band, and they're pulling back in it. And every time they pull in it, they come in and buy. That's just their behavior so far. Yeah, the 45 flash service PMI. Here you go, another captain set up short. See, avoid safe. Be very careful of that one, because you know you're very close to the middle of the range. Yeah, it's really kind of choppy here. Gold is moving. Gold is moving. Finally, that 1717 was critical, and now we're pushing. Let's pay attention to what this thing is doing here. Thank you. Thank you. I took one out. I want to see if I can get a bigger move. I may not, but I'll give it a shot. Pass target number 3. Thank you. Don't get greedy, George. Don't get greedy. Here we go. Boom. Thank you. That was a good trade. Why? Because Captain set up short that failed on. You see that safe? You see, I was saying avoid trying to go take that short. You know why? Because we're right in the middle of that range, and they tend to fail there. You need the distance between the Captain setup and the middle of the range. So I was like, okay, so they failed it here. That's the signal. They gave us a switch trade on the 20 NT Rinko. It's just a quick N on that one. Target number 4 is hit. So that decision we made gave us a little bit of money. So I made whatever that is, about $750 on that decision on 2 contracts. So 2 contracts, 2 contracts. Let me see. I think 3 contracts the first trade, 2, 1, and 2. So we're up 1382 for the day so far. Damn, look at that. Woo! Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, for next time safe, just make it almost like a rule. If you see a Captain setup like right here, right on the middle of the range, look for a confirmation at a minimum, meaning that you need to see one more candle close down before you take on a trade. Yeah, sorry about that, Adam. You'll get it back. You got to be careful around news time. Let's keep focused. Let's keep trading. So the market is out of sync. I mean, look how those peaks and valleys of price action are dramatic. They are dramatic today. Which tells me a lot, actually. And if we break below 608, which we're very close to it, I'll start looking for short signals. And here we go. Okay. So I'm not going to just jump in there. Look at that. Wow. Whew. All the way up there, all the way back down. But see, right here, the market got out of sync, 678 within the 20 NT Rinko. So if you're long and you're trailing, your maximum exposure to that is 676. Let the market bounce right back up. It most likely will. Target number 3 is hit. Market is in sync on the short side right now. We're looking for a disconnect and reconnect of the harmony waves so we could jump in. I mean, I'm not just going to just jump in anywhere, especially in this type of environment. But that run up and that reversal is very significant for the day, because that just like trapping a whole lot of longs in this rotation, and they have to unwind them. So where would you truly unwind all those people that are stuck between 650 to almost 700? Is taking them below 558, which is Globex, because a lot of them are still averaging into that wave, or that move lower as a higher, looking for a higher low. They may get it, but if you really want to flush them, go below Globex. Nice little run on gold. Look at that. 777. We've been talking about that one for a while. 1717 needed to hold, and target number 2 is hit. Now target number 3 is 1745. Pullbacks are buyable. Usually I do not trade that first half an hour of the day, but just today it was just way too clear, especially with this captain setup switch trade on the 100 NT Rinko. I mean, that was just too clear of an entry and a stop and a target for me not to just jump in. I mean, if we get a switch trade right here, I'd like to jump. I'll jump in and we'll see how far we can take it. I'm going to go break even very quickly. Either it's going to flush right here or stops me out for a break even. Thank you. That's a switch trade right on the establishment of a new harmony wave. So that's just a quick, it has to either work here or stop me at 98. There's just no two ways about it. That's just less than 10 points of a risk on that one. Now, I'd like to put on a bigger position, but in order for me to start doing that, I have to break below Globex. And then I can put on something a bit bigger than just a scalp for 10, 15, 20 points. That trade we took made me 215. So we're up 15.98 for the day. That's where we at. And look at this bad boy. Woo! Oh, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. Maybe today is the day. So we're hitting Globex and they're fading against Globex. Target number 4 is 539. How we're doing, GM? Oscar, how we're doing? Randolph, Adnan, how are we doing? Okay, that's good. Keep chewing at it, Adam. Great so far. Good deal. Safe, learn from that one. Notate the location and how it behaved because they do this often in that area. Like whenever you see a captain set up like right, and it's a captain set up short counter trend in the middle of the range. Those you need confirmation on. Just don't jump in there. Down so far. Oh, Adnan, you're down a little bit of money. Okay. Good morning, Brad. How are you? Here you go. Another wave lower. Good morning. Good morning. Try to get long at 38. Yeah, it's gonna go lower. There we go. And target number 4 in the sequence is 539. Target number 5 is 497. This is important. This is important. This is important. They're testing. Yeah. So I mean, they're playing around Globex right now. You're seeing them coming to that level and bouncing right back up. And they created a new rotation with this captain set up long here for a move to target number 3. The target is 613. I mean, ultimately, that's why I was saying I need a clear close below Globex in order for me to get aggressive with size to the short side. We're not there yet. All right, guys. So what I'm about to say here does not apply to our premium members in the room, but for all the people that we're streaming with today, I'm gonna close the stream. I have a trip that's coming up to Mexico, and I'm getting ready for it. So I'm gonna call the stream done for the day. Where we're at 1598, almost $1,600 on I think 5 decisions. And for the week, We ended up making money just about every single day. A couple of those days we were down during the day, but we ended up making money toward the end of it. But here you go. So 12,767 for the week. That's how that's going to end. And we will see you guys. Yes, Adam, you're a premium member, buddy. You're staying put. That will be Monday, the 1st of August. We will be back. Thank you guys for joining us. And let me just do one thing. If you want to get a free trial in the room, here you go. That's the link to it. And we will see you in a week or so. I'll make sure I'll bring some pictures. It should be fun. Happy Friday, everyone.